In mountain shadows, blades were kissed by night. A single man could end a sultan's might. No army, no fortress could hold back their art. One whisper from them stopped a beating heart. Now legends in rhyme shall speak their name, the cult that made the kings themselves go lame. The year was 1090, Persia bathed in fear. A man named Hassan-i Sabbah appeared. He climbed the rocky peak of Alamut's great height, the eagle's nest, a fortress lost in night. But what he built inside those walls would change the world forever. No gold or army brought that mountain down. He took it by a trick. Outwitting the crown, he asked the Lord, "How much land would you sell?" "As much as a single ox hide can compel." Guess what he did next? He cut the hide in strips as thin as thread and wrapped the rocky peak from base to head. The deed was done before the Lord could blink, a castle won by wit before you'd have time to think. And that was just the beginning. From Alamut he built a web of fear, with agents hidden everywhere near. No merchant, no vizier, no caliph's throne could sleep in peace, they never slept alone. But who exactly were these shadowed blades? The Nizari Ismailis, a faith at war. Defending Nizar's rightful claim from shore to shore, Hassan declared the Imam's truth was pure, and those who'd stolen it would find no cure. Now here's where it gets truly terrifying. His agents trained for years within those walls, to walk through markets, mosques, and banquet halls. They lived as common men, the baker, scribe, and struck when ordered, no one could bribe. The most powerful men on earth had no defense. Nizam al-Mulk, the great Seljuk's right hand, the man who ruled the wealth of all that land, was pierced by one disguised as a poor guest, one dagger to the heart, Hassan's request. And that was just the first of many. For nearly 2 full centuries they bled, the thrones of caliphs thick with dread. From Persia to the Syrian mountain hold, their branches spread through valleys bright and cold. Even the Crusaders bowed before their name. Conrad of Montferrat, king of a holy land, was cut down by 2 blades no guards could withstand. He ruled Jerusalem by right of claim, but Alamut's cold word had sealed his fame. How did they get so close? No one could explain. They studied languages and learned to pray as Christians, Muslims, anything that day. A master spy could wear 1,000 faces and reach the greatest men in highest places. But there was a legend even darker than the truth. Marco Polo told of gardens wrapped in gold, of hashish, fountains, maidens, so we're told. The old man of the mountain promised heaven's door to those who'd kill for him and ask no more. Was it true, or just a story built to terrify? The scholars still debate the hashish claim. Perhaps the word assassin wasn't born from flame. Perhaps assassin, the faithful to the base, was twisted into legend, just in case. But twisted legend or not, the fear was absolutely real. Saladin himself received a note one night, beside his pillow. Left without a fight, no guard had seen, no blade had made a sound. Just a message. You are not safe. You have been found. He signed a truce the very next morning. But every empire born in shadow falls, and Hulagu Khan came crashing through the walls. In 1256 his Mongols swept the height, and Alamut burned blazing in the night. But they were not yet finished. The Syrian branch survived another year, their mountain castle Masyaf ruled by fear, until the Mamluks came in Baybar's name and snuffed the last of Alamut's wild flame. And yet, they never truly disappeared. Their legacy outlived the crumbling stones. The word assassin crept through European bones. From Arabic to French to every tongue, the shadow of that eagle's nest still hung. And there is one more thing you need to know. The Nizari Ismailis live and breathe today, with millions of the faithful on their way, led by the Aga Khan, their Imam's line, still walking Hassan's ancient winding shrine. History never truly ends, it only changes shape. From mountain crypts to courtrooms of today, the assassins left a mark that would not fade away. No king, no wall, no fortress born of stone could stop a shadow walking on its own. So if this tale of daggers stirred your soul, then legends and rhyme have played their role. Hit that like and let your comment breathe. Subscribe below and never, ever leave.